Let no man beguile you of your reward in involuntary humility and worshiping of angels.
Don't let any man rob you of your reward, beguile you or trick you from your reward in involuntarily worshiping of angels. That's what you be doing when you be dealing with all these different gods and making wishes, even wishing on a star. Stars are angels. How can you wish on a fallen star? A fallen star are the fallen angels. They're still fallen. The Lord says, like in the days of Noah, then shall the coming of the Son of Man be. They teach you in these schools, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Or put your tooth under a pillow, and the fairy godmother is going to come and put some money up on the. You know, all this stuff is involuntary worshiping of angels. Mess. So you don't get robbed of your reward dealing with all these fairy tales, man. Even in Islam, the crescent moon and a star. The moon is an angel, the star is an angel. The worshiping of the sun is an angel. Okay? All of them have a course from the beginning that they were created. The Most High had an angel turn into the sun. He had an angel turn into the moon. All of these are actual functioning angels. Angels are made out of pure fire. Even the earth itself is an angel. Yes. They're elements. They can be anything the Most High wants them to be. The Most High gave the word and they changed into whatever He wanted them to be, and they stay in their course. So by you worshiping the sun, you're worshiping an angel. That's what they're doing every Sunday. So the Lord says, don't let any man rob you of your reward. Okay? Worship the Father.
I used to ask my grandma, like, what was Christ born in the Bible? Oh, no, that's just something we do.
Something we do.
Wow.
And they'll tell you the same line that someone told them. And that's how you know it's something being rehearsed in their church, because everyone will give you the same line.
Yeah. They wouldn't even allow you to ask questions sometimes.
They don't allow you to ask questions in church?
No, they'd be like, well, you can't be asking stuff like that. We don't want people to get sad. We want to preach.
Yeah, we just want to just preach the good news. What's the good news? What's good news if I don't have truth?
Tell me the truth. That's good news to me. I don't care.
Yeah. You know what they want you to do? This is what they want you to do, brother. Quote Isaiah. Isaiah 30 and 10. This is what they want you to do. That's why they tell you, oh, we don't want to hear that. If this is not our people. Read Isaiah 30 and 10, brother. Read that.
Isaiah 30 and 10.
I want that brother to read it. Read it.
Oh, I ain't even got it. You got my head back.
Y'all got to get around in that Bible, man. Y'all need a light? No, let that brother get it. Let me tell you, man, I don't want y'all in here listening to me quote scriptures. Y'all can go to church on Sundays with that. Y'all here to be able to do it yourself.
Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto the right things.
Don't prophesy unto us right things. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Just give me some good news, brother. Read.
Prophesy decredit.
No, prophesy deceits. Don't tell us the truth. Prophesy something. Just make me feel good. You can even lie to me if you want. Tell me that it's okay for me to celebrate Christmas, Pastor. And a lot of these preachers, they research and understand what they're teaching is wrong. But they realize if they come with the truth, they're going to lose their position. Because the people is going to want them out. I don't know what he's talking about. Last week he was giving good news and I was feeling good. Now he's talking about this place is going to get destroyed. And what he dealing with? He must be in a cult. Well, lie to me. Just speak deceits to me. Make me feel good. Tell me that I can continue to eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster on Easter Sunday. while my son and daughter is looking for Easter eggs. And I will empty my pocket for you. Please. Can I please have that? Right? I'm not going to forget you, Cordell. You're going to have that. I'll have that to you tomorrow. The brother Gadiawan asked, what angel is under the pyramid in Egypt? Azazel. Azazel. Finish reading. Isaiah 30 and 11.
Get you out of the way. Turn aside out of that path.
Get you out of the way. You teaching that true stuff. We don't want to hear that. Read.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Read that again.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
We don't want to hear about no God of Israel. Just teach Jesus to us. Give us Jesus. Read.
Which for thus say the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise the word and the truth in and the trust in oppression and
You stay thereon.
And stay therein.
That means you are trusting in oppression. You're praying for better days, and you're in oppression praying for something better, but you're not willing to accept the God that can pull you out of your condition. You're trusting in oppression. You're trusting in the God that have enslaved you. That's what the Most High is saying. Oh, we don't want to hear that. Matter of fact, don't give us any understanding. Have somebody sing to us. You know, people go to church more so for recreation than to learn the Bible. It's recreation. It's something to do. Speaking to me smooth things. Sing to me, Pastor. Speak to me in a voice that you know you don't talk like that, but speak to me like that anyway. Everyone have to switch their voices up. But it's like you're acting for the people. And go to the book of Luke. And I can't think. It's not right. Tell the people this, man. We're not going to water it down for you. Yes, what's your question, sister?
Earlier we were talking about being a light to the Gentiles and how Israel has a higher standard to follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be greedy or anything. You know, the bosom of Abraham is good enough for me. But since there is that higher standard for Israel, is there a greater reward?
Absolutely. The question she asked, if there's a higher standard, is there a higher reward? Right? Mm-hmm. Go to Isaiah 14. Go to Matthew 5 and 17. I'll go to that. Give me 1 second, sister. Tammy, I got your question. Go to Matthew 5 and 17. Read that, brother lawyer. I'll go to that. Give me 1 second, sister. Tammy, I got your question. Go to Matthew 5:17. Read that, brother lawyer.
Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
Go ahead.
For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall not in no wise pass from the law, till all be fulfilled.
Go ahead.
Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
See that? Read.
For whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
So yeah, there is different levels. If you teach the commandments and teach brothers to do them instead of teaching brothers and sisters to break the law, you're going to be greater. So there is levels. The Most High is going to give out crowns. Christ is going to give out crowns according to works. Go to Matthew 14. Go to Isaiah 14:1. Yeah, there's a reward. But here's the tough part about it. The Lord says, to whom much given, much is required. 2 out of every 3 Israelites are going to die, are not going to make it at all. 1 out of 3. Because Israel is not going to follow. They're going to continue to stay in these churches. They're going to continue to do what they're doing all the way to hell. They're going to reject the Most High. So the Lord tell you that judgment will first start at his sanctuary. In order for him to correct the earth, he must correct his people first. He gave us chance. When grace is over, bloodshed. 1 out of every 3. The only people that will be left are the rulers and leaders that will rule this earth. No stragglers. The kingdom is for a few. So people talk about the Gentiles, and unfortunately, I hate to tell brothers and sisters, more Gentiles are going to make it than us. Because our people will continue to follow the Gentiles all the way to hell. They won't accept the God of Israel. It's going to be our own people giving us up to the government to be killed, brother. Yes. They're not going to be sitting, it ain't going to be an Asian saying, that's where they at. I know where they are. It's not going to be a white man saying, I know where they are. It's going to be your family. That's who it's going to be. They're going to be giving out rewards for you. It's going to be us. Let me tell you, people look at us like, it has always been us, man. We blame the other nations. We are the reason for our fall. It's always been us. And now I look at our people, and we're in the end telling our people that we're going to make it, and they're still rejecting it. We understand what the prophets and teachers and what Christ was dealing with in the past, man. It's us. We can't blame no other people. I even see Israelites out there teaching. They got the word of the Most High, understand they Israel, and they still have problems. They're still cursing people out and demeaning people and doing all types of wicked things. It's us. It's us, man. 2/3 are going to die. The Most High is going to say, listen, I'm done with them. No more. I'm finished with them. Those that, same thing happened in the wilderness. Moses says, listen, choose a day what gods you're going to follow. Those that's down with Ahia, stand over here. Those that are down with Yahweh, stay right there, because the calf was named Yahweh. The calf, the golden calf Israelites made and said that God took them out of Egypt, that calf name was Yahweh. If you don't believe me, Google it. Calf Yahweh. And Israel was following a calf after the Most High split the Red Sea. It's always us, man. It's not. Let me tell you, it's not the Asians on the corner, man, selling drugs to our